Hey guys, welcome to Bowhunting Soul. Okay, today I'm going to do a video on something that's kind of new to me, something that I didn't think that I was ever going to want to do, and that is shooting quickly. And what I mean by that is borderline snap shooting. Now, for the longest time, I've been struggling with trying to come up with some sort of triggered shot, right? Whether it was a clicker, whether it was feather to nose. And I'm going to do a different video on my thoughts on feather to nose and clicker, because on the elk cart, I'm actually going to put a clicker back on. Okay. More to come on that one. Different reasons for that. I don't want to get into it. I got, sorry, swarm with mosquitoes here. And it's very windy, so apologize if that picks up any of the wind. But with the ASL, okay, this is a bow that I've been trying to get natural at, good at, to the point that I can't miss, to the point that I can't, that's just like totally natural, totally everything. And I've been trying to shoot it. Now, I haven't been trying to shoot it, vertical or anything like that. I mean, I still shoot with a cant, and I still shoot with the way, this bow is meant to be shot, right? Low risk, that kind of thing. So my hands are dirty from pulling arrows out of dirt. But just lately, this whole feather to nose thing, it's taking too long. I want to speed up my shot a little bit, and I'm not getting the accuracy that I want. So I'm going to do something that I swore was ridiculous and that I wouldn't want to do. And that is like kind of quick snap shooting. Now, when I say snap shooting, understand that it is still coming to anchor. And I'm working on it. What you're going to see in this video is me kind of coming to anchor, but I may not necessarily have the right back tension. I may not necessarily always have the exact same draw length. Okay, so I'm working on that. So don't in the comments, don't say I'm doing it wrong and all that stuff. I know I'm doing it wrong, but I'm trying to change how I shoot with this bow. Now, this may be, I don't know, this may be folly. I don't know. This may be a stupid thing, a road to go down, but I've been trying to get more quote unquote instinctive. Whatever you in your definition of instinctive is, I've been trying to do that. Okay, I see the arrow, I see the whole sight picture and all that stuff, and I've done everything from trying to shoot split finger even to get that arrow out of my sight line so I don't see it at all, right? So I'm do like a split finger tab and all that stuff. I can't do it. I tried, and I can't do the split finger thing. I just can't do it. But I am doing 3 under. But what I am trying to do is focus more on the spot that I'm trying to hit, right? Like we're all supposed to do. And then not worry so much about, where I am in the draw cycle. I do to a point, right? I still want to get the anchor. I don't want to be all the way out here in front of my face and fling, but you might see that a couple times here. But what I'm trying to get to is not necessarily fast shooting for the sake of fast shooting, but I want to be able to get that motion down where I'm focused on the spot that I want to hit, but I'm pulling, and that isn't overriding what I'm thinking about. I don't want to be thinking about pulling and all that stuff. I want to be looking at the spot that I want to hit. Now, this may be contrary to the way some coaches say, well, don't worry about the aim. I'm not aiming. I'm concentrating on a spot. There's a difference. I'm trying to blur out my tip and just kind of continue to pull through, because if I concentrate on the pull through, I slow down, I creep, it hits molasses, and it's like pull. Then I start shaking and it takes too long and it airs off. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some shots, okay, with this. I only got 3 arrows plus a broadhead here. I'm not going to shoot the broadhead. And you guys are sitting on top of a target right now. And I've been doing it from like 5 yards, 10 yards, that kind of thing. So I'm going to do a few really close. I'm going to do just so you can kind of see what I'm going to be doing, and then maybe just back up to a little bit. I've been doing it out to 15 yards, and after shooting like crap for the last month, and I've been shooting like crap like with this bow, with any bow, but especially with this one, I've kind of given up on trying to get the perfect tune out of it, because I mean for a bow that's like cut like this, right? I mean, there's no shelf on it. The tune from here versus the tune from here is like, I mean, no pun intended, but it's like 180 degrees off, right? I mean, it's totally different. Yeah, you want to be in the spine range. Yeah, you want to be at, whatever. But I mean, I'm trying to get to, some sort of kind of in between tune where I'm more concerned about the shot and I'm more concerned about the spot I'm trying to hit than I am with, you know, exactly if it's a little bit stiff or if it's not a little bit stiff or if it does something, you know, a little bit weird. That will come, okay? What I'm trying to get is the repetition over and over and over and over again of the shots that I want to take. Okay, gonna go to about 10 yards-ish, maybe just a tad longer. What I want you to focus on is what I'm doing. I'm gonna show you here. I'm not, like before I was doing, you know, trying to do this and then expand to feather to nose, right? Which is fine and dandy. But in the heat of the moment, I'm getting target panic, okay? And maybe this is, again, a stupid way to try and beat target panic, but what I'm trying to do is, again, pick a spot, right? And then just come fluidly, and then as soon as it's at anchor, then go. So let's try it. All right, so that wasn't too bad. Again, I'm still working on actually getting to, you know, not letting it go too soon and not flinging it in front of my face. Okay, but that's like 12 yards right there. We'll do a few more. Okay, you saw on those that I didn't really come all the way to full draw on the anchor like I should have, but okay. And I know you might see him flying a little wonky a little bit, but again, it's a work in progress. That's kind of what I'm going for here. I'm trying to channel my inner Robert Carter here. So let's do some more. Again, not too shabby. Again, these aren't going to be touching, guys. I'm not anywhere near being able to shoot, you know, like slapping shafts or whatever. But honestly, that's kind of the accuracy that I've been shooting with the other methods, and I just need to change something up. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay, that one was kind of worthy, but again, I'm kind of letting them go a little bit quicker. Didn't exactly hit anchor, but that's what I'm getting. Now, before you chime in, I know if it's flying sideways, you know, if you're hunting, it's not going to penetrate very well. I know, I'm working on it. I'm not saying I'm going to go and employ this right now, but it's end of May, and I'm going to try it, and I'm going to retune arrows if I need to. So I'm gonna set you up over there and then have you see over my shoulder as I shoot. All right, hopefully this doesn't tip into this water puddle over here because we got just absolute deluge of rain yesterday. In fact, I'm gonna move this. Again, you're on one of these spider thingy tripods, which I hate, but I happen to have one with me. So that's what we're using. All right. Hope you can see that. All right, so again, what I'm trying to do is pick the spot, and then worry about pulling through in a straight kind of linear fashion. I'm not doing a swing draw. I'm not coming up on target and doing a drive-by. Okay, I let that go in front of my face, working on it. Go high and left. Okay, not too bad. All right, here's some more. So I'm gonna pick my spot, and the goal is to come like that, okay? Every time, hit corner to mouth. While I'm looking at the spot. All right, guys, a few more. So the goal is pick the spot and then like keep pushing toward the target. So I think when you're pushing toward the target, it prevents you from dropping a bow arm, which I have a big problem with dropping my bow arm. So the goal every time is pick the spot and then come back to anchor. And as soon as I'm at anchor, as soon as I feel a touch, just let it go, okay? I'm gonna try and train my brain into just how the whole thing just naturally works. Okay, I think your brain's capable of figuring it out. Again. Okay, those arrow shafts are slapping together. All right, I gotta show you this group. This is a good group. Again, the shot executions on those were not awesome. And it is blowing like crazy here, but okay, that's not too bad. So I'm gonna keep working on it. I'm gonna try some more. All right, we're gonna do a few more here. We're gonna wrap up this video. Here we go. Way short drew on that one, but again, I'm only working on certain aspects of the shot at a time, one of which is driving the bow forward and concentrating just on the spot and not so much on this, okay? This is literally like the first day that I'm trying this, so here we go, last shot. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, so that's kind of what I'm dealing with right there. Now, some of you are gonna say, Emra, this is not the way to shoot. Emra, you got all these courses, right? Emra, you've done all these other shooting styles. Well, yeah, I get it. But I mean, I think after you try a bunch of different things, like different things work with different bows. There's no, I've tried doing this with my Grizzly. Don't need to. Got a giant, cutout. As far as the the shelf goes, right? I've got a big cutout there. It's not a problem. Arrows go straight down the pipe. Arrows go straight down the pipe. Java Man, shoot that one differently. Again, I'm gonna put a clicker back on that one, just because. Again, I'll make a separate video on feather to nose, but it's working and it's not working, and there's reasons for it. But that bow was shot differently. I have to shoot that differently because, again, the shelf is different, the grip is different, how I torque it or how I put pressure into a bow is different. But this bow, okay, it just needs something different. And anything that I've been doing for me is not working. I've gone to such a weak tune with arrows like 700 spine, and then you cut an inch more off of whatever I have there. I'm not going to get into details, and then it goes stiff. It goes like very stiff. And again, like if you have something tuned for when it works like this, and like this, it's completely different. So instead of doing this bare shafting, which I've done for a couple of years, instead of doing this micro tuning, which I've done for a couple of years, I'm going to concentrate just more on being able to get kind of a natural hold, a natural push, focus on the spot, and just come back and let it go. Because right now, for me, it's not working for me when believe me, I'm 2 years into this with this bow, and it's not working for me to do this. I can do it now, right? And then expand a little bit to hit feather to nose. But when I do, sure, I do that, but I don't always get the same arrow reaction. I don't know what it is. I don't know when I come back here, like this release like messes up somehow. I'm not sure. Or I lose focus on where I'm looking, and you know, my bow arm does something different. But I'm trying to hurry up the process without being a complete snap shooter. And when you saw this video, I'm probably going to get raked over the coals. It's not how you shoot. You're snap shooting. Again, it's day one for this, but I'm trying to do a reset on how I shoot this particular bow because I love shooting this particular bow. And so today it's clicking, it's working. I thought I'd do a video on it. Sorry if it's taking so long, but anyway, that's it. Nothing else. I'm gonna get out of here because it's windy, it's crazy as hell, and even with all the wind, I'm still getting eaten alive by mosquitoes. It is an absolute swarm out here. So hope you guys' spring is going good. And if you have any comments, make them nice. Come on, right? Make them nice. We're all struggling here. We're all struggling with this stuff sometimes, and we gotta change up things and try different things to make it work for us. So anyway, if you like this content, please like, share, and subscribe. All right, thanks guys, appreciate it.